Good day, ma'am. My name is Edimar Sazota. We are presenting our topic entitled Corruption along with my fellow members Almira G. Gordonas, Jenny Tabuyo, and Carlin Tunogpanwa. Corruption is a form of dishonesty or a criminal offense which is undertaken by a person or an organization which is entrusted in a position of authority in order to acquire illicit benefits or abuse power for one's personal gain. By corruption, we mean that any dishonest or immoral behavior or activities that result in the gain of some powerful organization or people. Thus, corruption often results in loss to the weaker section of the society or organization.
Reinforcing loop in corruption. The more bribery, the more standard of living. The more standard of living, the more secure, favorable treatment. The more secure, favorable treatment, the more profits. The more profits will cause the more corruption. The more person or organization give bribes or receive bribes in exchange for an illegal gaining of advantage over other leads them to have a better standard of living. Having a more higher standard of living may give a person to have an access to wealth, power, and other benefits that they would not have otherwise. This will also lead them to have a more safe, favorable treatment.
Secure favorable treatment. Individuals with higher standard of living may more likely to have connections or access to individuals in position of power, which can be also used to secure favorable treatment. This connection can be used to influence decisions or gain access to privileged information. Profits. Doing bribery and increasing your standard of living and having a more secure, favorable treatment may lead the person to gain more profits. They may be able to use their positions or power to affect market prices or to gain access to exclusive resources, all of which can lead to financial gain, which causes also to have corruption.
Balancing loop in corruption. The more strict law, the more penalties. The more penalties, the more transparency. The more transparency, the more public awareness, and the more public awareness lessen corruption. Having more strict law will help lessen the corruption. Law that provides a more penalties. The more penalties for corruption can act as a barrier by increasing the risk associated with engaging in corrupt activities. Severe penalties can help to reduce the financial motives associated with corruption. When corrupt officials know that they risk losing their assets or their freedom, they may be less likely to engage in corrupt activities, and that will lead them to be more transparent. Transparency can help to prevent corruption by making it more difficult to public officials to hide their activities. When financial transactions and government records are open to the public inspection, it becomes more difficult for corrupt officials to conceal their activities, and this will lead them to more public awareness. Transparency can help to increase public trust in government by making the public aware about the activity, especially financially where money is involved, and by creating an environment of accountability where officials are held responsible for their action. With all of this, the corruption will be lessened.
We would like to thank you, ma'am, for your time and interest. Warm regards, best wishes, and with appreciation. Thank you.